Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 2nd of March. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But we're going to get started here in just a minute. Elizabeth, hello. April, hello. And Tina, welcome. And Dad, hello. Mia, hello. And Stephanie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Michael, hello. And Robin, welcome. Thank you for being here. The Freedom Channel, hello. Miss Elite, I thought that said Missy Elliott, but Miss Elite, hello. Thank you for being here. Robert, hello. Alban, hello. And Mia, welcome. Thank you for being here. Ashley, hello. And Sam, welcome. Thank you for being here. Kimberly, hello. Nadia, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And now it's moving too fast. So welcome, everybody. Maya, hello. Misty, hello. Donna, hello. Kelly, hello. Destiny, welcome. Larissa, hello. Like I said, moving way too fast. I can't even keep up. So thank y'all for being here. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, the weeklies... the weeklies I'm going to put out tomorrow, usually like the last week, or well, I should say usually the last week of the month, I put the weeklies out starting on Tuesday instead of Monday. There's no reason for that, by the way. It's just what I feel like doing. So, but the weeklies will start tomorrow. I am going to go backwards this week, so fire signs, you will be going first for the weeklies. Also, check out the bonus readings on the channel. I am probably going to keep doing readings kind of like in that style. I have a bunch of pieces of paper here that just have a bunch of lists of different ideas for these readings that I kind of think would be cool. So this is what I do. I just surround myself with pieces of paper and I scribble stuff on them, and then I never do anything with the pieces of paper, but that's kind of like the gist of what we're going to do with the readings. I'll come up with something that I like, right? But that'll be that. So we're going to get started right now. I just want to make sure my heat is off because I'm sweating for some reason. But we're just going to get started. I am using the 5-cent tarot. I haven't been using this because I actually ordered a bunch more of these, but for some reason they haven't shipped yet. And I go through decks like crazy, so I love this deck, and I don't want to ruin it before I get more, is what I'm trying to say. But let's get started here. Again, I am using the 5-cent tarot. It is on Etsy if you're wondering where to get it. But let's see what we have for you here, Aries and Aries people. Aries, let's see here what we have for you, Aries. Aries, you have the Page of Cups here, the Hermit, and you have the 7 of Swords as well. For some of you, I feel that you feel like someone's hiding something from you here. And it's like someone's very inconsistent in your life, I feel, Aries. You have this Knight of Wands as well. So I do feel kind of like, I do feel kind of this inconsistent energy here. I don't know what you call this, but, I think some people call it like love bombing, basically, but I feel that there is someone in your life where it's like they're extremely hot and then they're extremely cold. So, again, I don't know if that's really love bombing or not. I don't know all the words that you kids use nowadays, but I get that feeling here, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo or a water sign. I feel could just be someone who has water in their chart. So I feel like you're dealing with this like love bombing type of situation here. And I do feel like there has been a lot of kind of like betrayal, especially if this is a love situation. For most of you, I feel like you're more focusing on your passions at this time. I don't think you're like removing yourself from love. I feel like you are learning something has happened. I almost get this like scary energy for you, Aries, where it's like maybe you had some sort of scare. Like, and what I mean by that is that I feel that you have been dealing with inconsistent energy, and maybe you realized that you can't be alone, right? And which maybe that's a little bit scary, right? Maybe realizing like that you have to be attached to a person, that could be scary. And I feel like this is a good thing, Aries, because I feel what you are now doing is it's like you're looking for things that kind of fill your day up with this energy here, with this Knight of Wands. It's like you're saying to yourself, you know what, I can't be in that position again where somebody leaves me and my life just falls apart, right? I feel like that was a scary part of whatever this is right here. For others, it could be something else as well, because I do just get this like scare energy. That's the best way I could put it. Maybe you lost your job and you're like, maybe you're improving your skills so that you can always be in a position where you're always taken care of. So I do get that. I feel that for some of you, that you started going through this over like the last 2 years. For some of you, it feels like a long, drawn out, scary situation that you have gone through where it's like taken a long time to like figure this out, right? For others, I feel like it's maybe been like a year or less that this kind of scary situation is what you have gone through. I like it because, again, I feel like you're discovering passions. I feel like you could be filling your day up with things that you're more passionate about. And again, this is giving you kind of like this level of, kind of true security. And I also feel like you're getting to this place where it's like you don't need love in your life to be happy. You just are. And because you're getting to that place, I feel like you are attracting like true love into your life. I think I said something very similar in your weekly reading that I did for you this morning. It's almost like you're making, you're really just very focused on yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with this, by the way, Aries, because again, I feel like you're getting things that you desire, like love, but it's because you're like focusing on your passions. And I feel like you have this real abundance mentality, I guess, and because of that, I feel like you're just attracting more love into your life. So really nice reading for you, Aries. I like this. I feel like this is a positive energy. And again, it doesn't even have to be in love. This could be in work. Again, in work, I feel like you're just making yourself more valuable in work. With this Knight of Wands here, you're probably like learning more, or maybe you were like laid off and you're learning a skill that makes you very valuable. I feel like that could be helping you as well. But love it, Aries. That looks really good. So thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, you have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords here, and the World card. And clarifying, you have the Two of Swords as well. I feel some sort of decision that you're trying to make with this energy here, Taurus, is what I would say to you. I feel for some of you, I'm just getting the word creativity. So you could be making a decision based off of creativity. What the heck is this here? It could be like something like that you are working on, like a project. It's like you're hoping that you can find something that allows you to be more creative. That would make sense as well. That fits in well with the astrology. Just popped into my head, like more freedom as well. So maybe you want more creative freedom in a position. Or, creativity could be freedom in your life in general. So it's like you could be, the word freedom, creativity could just be more saying that you're just hoping for more freedom in your life in general. Because again, you're hoping to be like more creative with your day. Maybe you're hoping that your day isn't the same every single day. Maybe you're hoping for kind of like different changes, or being able to, get off the hamster wheel or something like that. So I feel like you're just hoping for a little bit more of like a spontaneous energy here. For some of you, I do feel love. Aquarius popped into my head immediately, which is kind of weird, but the World could be an Aquarius coming in for you. It could be any sign, but for some reason, Aquarius popped into my head, so it could be an Aquarius that's coming in for you. Again, like I said, could be any sign, period, that's coming in for you with this energy, but I do feel like it would be an improvement for you as well. I'm kind of like getting springtime popping into my head, so we're almost in springtime technically, and I do feel like you could be meeting someone soon if you're looking for love. I feel like if you're looking for love, I do feel like there's a major, like a lot of tension with this person as well, but not in a bad way. I feel like there could just be like a lot of sexual tension with someone that you meet, or it's kind of like I feel like the reason that there is tension with someone that you could be meeting here is because, maybe they're very desirable. So if you're looking for love, I feel like you could be meeting someone, and the reason there's tension is because they're desirable, and so I would be careful of like the fear of loss. It's like maybe you meet someone and maybe you're always worried that they're going to run away because maybe they're desirable or whatever. I get that feeling of like loss almost without losing something. So, don't project that onto a new person if you're meeting them here. But other than that, I'm getting something about balance here as well. I feel like this has to do with your health, though, here, Taurus. So you could be bringing your health into balance. Let's clarify. Yeah, I feel like a lot of disruptions here as well. I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like something being disrupted here. I never use that word on the tower, but I just get disruption, like a blockage in the energy here. It's almost like popping. It's kind of weird because it's popping into my head. You have this Two of Swords, which this card is called the Two of Needles. I'm almost getting like like acupuncture like energy. I'm not saying that you're getting acupuncture or anything like that, but I just get this like blockage in energy. It doesn't matter because again, I'm getting the word healing on that Two of Cups. It's like whatever this is, you're bringing it more back. You're bringing something into balance as far as your health is concerned. But I feel like it was either an energy blockage or there was some sort of blockage going on here, some sort of disconnection here as well, is what I was feeling. This doesn't have to be health, actually. I'm like seeing two wires. Like, you ever see like two wires go together and they like spark when they get touched together? I feel like something just wasn't sparking when it was like connecting with this tower energy. But again, whatever that is, I feel like it's getting healed up or fixed. You do have the Two of Swords here. I'm getting the word hesitation. I feel like there's a need for you to not hesitate on something, especially if you're making a change, if you're doing something new, if you're thinking about switching jobs, if you're thinking about making a decision. I'm getting a need for like very definitive decisions here. I have like crazy ass stories today. You can tell we're out of the retrograde, right? Because they're coming in very clearly. But I'm getting something about like saying no. It's almost like the story that's popping into my head is saying no to children. It's like if you say no to your child, if you have children, it's like it should be a no, right? You shouldn't give in if they're like whining and crying, wanting a cookie or something like that. That story is popping into my head. But I don't think this has to do with children. But I feel like there are decisions that you're making at this time. And I feel like it's very important that these are kind of like very definitive decisions that you're making where it's like you make the decision and that's it. So I feel like that's what this is saying. Is it's like saying when you make a decision, stick to it. 222 likes on this video. Well, now there's 224, but still there were 222 when I said that. So I feel like this is about making some sort of definitive decision. You could be like quitting a job or something like that as well. It's almost like, because here's the problem. I don't want to keep going on and on here, Taurus, in your reading, but here's the thing, is what I feel like this is saying is it's like one of those things where it's like intuitively you feel there's some sort of change that you feel. I can feel it right now. It's like you feel like you should quit your job. You feel like you should, go start this new business or whatever it is that you're going to do. You feel like you should leave a person. But I feel like every time you try, it's like your boss is like, oh no, we'll give you, $200 more an hour or whatever. It's like it looks good on the surface, but I feel like, intuitively, that the potential of something else is far, far greater. So I feel like you need to like move towards a new thing is what this is saying, if that makes sense. Again, don't give the kid a cookie, right? There you go. Thank you, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you here, Gemini people. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Queen of Cups here. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. Really nice. I feel like you're attracting a lot of abundance here in your life. You have this Messenger card. This deck has like 4 oracle cards in it. So this is just one of the oracle cards. It kind of represents being guided by your spirit guides or receiving some guidance. It can be like a card of protection. I'm getting the word like divine messages popping into my head for you here, Gemini, with this messenger card. I feel like you could be receiving messages in your like dreams or daydreams. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But I feel like this is saying that you're kind of like getting to this place where you're able to nurture something here as well. I kind of have like a weird story popping into my head as well. I'm seeing there's that movie. I don't know why I can't remember anything I'm ever talking about when I do readings. Like I always say, like, why do you watch me? but the point is, right? There's the story, the Christmas story, whatever. What is that called? The Christmas Carol, something like that, about Ebenezer Scrooge. I have that story popping into my head here about like having this dream of like doing something. It's almost like I see you having this dream. For some of you, I feel like you've already had this dream, and it's almost like you dreamed of something happening in your life, and I feel like it was a scary dream, right? And I feel like you're waking up to something here, or I get this energy of wanting to make sure that you have it all with the Ten of Pentacles, because it's like you can. I feel like you can't, but it's like you don't want to miss out. But I feel like it's because of this dream that you're having, kind of like that movie. Somebody will know what movie I'm talking about, I'm sure, but it's almost like you have this nightmare that kind of shows you that you could be missing out on something here. I don't really necessarily feel like it's love. I would say this is everything in your life, because Ten of Pentacles is everything in your life. It is it is a tree of life. It's everything you desire. The Magician is kind of like using your powers of manifestation to attract something that you desire with the Magician. So I almost feel that some of you It's like you're finally waking up to something that needs nurturing with this Queen of Cups here. Yeah, you have the Justice card as well. Justice is cause and effect, but again, like the scales, it's like I feel like you have been shown two sides of something here with this Justice card. I feel like you've been shown like how things could be positively in your life and how things could be negatively. For some of you, like I said, I literally feel like it's a pretty simple message, Gemini, but for some of you, I feel like this literally could be a dream that you had. For others, I feel like it could be been shown to you through like people in your life. Maybe you have two people that are close to you. Maybe they both went through kind of like some sort of experience. One was positive, one was negative. I feel like you're just like noticing duality in life with these two cards. And I feel like this is kind of causing you to like want to put your energy in the right places, because the Justice card is cause and effect, but it's also like, you can stack things on the positive side of the scale, or you can stack things on the negative side of the scale with this card. And I feel you definitely kind of don't want to be burdened. 10 of Wands. I'm also getting like burnt out as well for some reason with this card. So I'm getting like the word burnt out is popping into my head. Maybe, but it's weird because I'm not feeling burnt out. Like I don't feel that you're saying burnt out. I feel like this is burnout. Like maybe you're peeling out. Maybe you are taken off, running away from something that is just going to be a burden with the Justice card here. And all this. The reason I really say that you're probably kind of moving away from this energy is because of the Magician. The Magician is, sorry, I just noticed I have chapstick still right here. There we go. But anyway, I feel that for some of you, this is like you realizing that you need to have a new life or you need to do something new. So it's like I feel like you're like peeling out. It's like you're almost running away from something, but that sounds bad. This is a good thing. I feel like you're leaving something in the dust here, Gemini, in a lot of ways. I keep asking, what is it? What is it? And there's no real answer. I feel like it could be anything here with the Six of Pentacles. Really, I would say Six of Pentacles in Justice is you are running away from things that you just can't give to anymore. I mean, Six of Pentacles Justice is balance, give and take, Gemini. So it's like you invest in a situation, you expect some energy back. I feel like you're leaving anything where you invest and you get nothing back. I feel like you're leaving all those things in the past. You're leaving all those things, kind of in the past, basically. Here, Gemini, you're no longer giving to situations that don't give to you. And again, I feel like you've been guided at this time. This is why I was getting that like Ebenezer Scrooge type of energy here, Gemini. It's because like, I feel that you are seeing that you can't give to these negative situations. I feel like you're protected with this energy as well. I'm getting very weird words for you as well on this card, like ignorance as well is popping into my head. Maybe you're seeing that certain people in your life are living kind of in this, this at a certain level of like ignorance or something along those lines. It's like, here's the problem with this card is it's like you've seen something. It's almost like you've been red-pilled in your life or whatever you want to call it, and you just can't unsee something, and it's probably like a life that you don't want to live, right? So I feel like you're very focused on living kind of just a better life here, Gemini. I like it. I feel like this is good energy regardless. So there you go. Thank you, Gemini. And heyo, we have 1,000 people here. First time hitting 1,000, so thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes. That's crazy. Never hit 1,000. So thank you everybody. But Cancer, let's see what we have for you here. Cancer, you have the King of Cups here, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Working hard, Cancer, and probably because of this right here, abundance. This is almost like getting a taste of the good life here, Cancer, is what I would say to you. I do feel for some of you, you could be attracting another water sign into your life here. I feel this is the beginnings of something with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a card of discovery. And that is the word that's popping into my head here, Cancer, with the Page of Wands, is the word discovery. So it's like, when the Page of Wands comes up with like the King of Cups, sometimes I just think that's a new relationship. It's like you're discovering a new person, you're discovering new things about a new person, and like all this other stuff. So I feel like you're just discovering something about a new person here, especially if you're like dating or meeting someone new. Definitely could be a water sign. I do feel like you could be meeting someone who is like very hardworking with the Two of Pentacles. Could also be you as well. Two of Pentacles is a card of your priorities. But I get it on both sides. So if you're dating or if you're meeting someone new, I feel like you both have other priorities in life. There's nothing wrong with this. Again, I feel like it's kind of one of those things where it's like you're both living your own life and you're both perfectly happy doing that and everything is fine, right? So who cares? I feel like it could be a really good relationship because of that as well. It's like, I think sometimes when two people who are perfectly fine, living their own life, doing their own thing, get together, I mean, those are like the best relationships because it's like you don't need each other, but in a good way. So I kind of get that energy here, Cancer. For others, this is clearly you. I feel like it's almost like you're being rewarded here with this energy. I feel like you took the initiative on something. Page of Wands is initiative. It is an energy of taking the initiative, putting the work into something, or kind of getting started on something here with the Two of Pentacles. This could be like a new project, could be a business, something that you have started. And here you go, Empress. I feel like you've been waiting for results. The Empress card is a card of material. It's a card of fortune after difficulty. Card of going from winter to spring, card of abundance. So I feel there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here, Cancer, but it feels like something you've worked for a very long period of time. Like it is kind of popping into my head as something that has taken a long time. Empress, like she's wearing like very fine clothes, on the card. She is meant to look like somebody of affluence, right? So I feel, but to me, it's more about time is what's popping into my head for you, Cancer. So this reward that you're receiving is something that you've been working towards for a very long period of time here. Yeah, you even have the Three of Swords here as well, something where there's probably a lot of sacrifice, a lot of pain. You've had to do a lot of healing as well. So you've definitely kind of earned this empowerment, glow up type energy, hashtag glow up gate, right? Here, Cancer. So I feel that for a lot of you, you have kind of earned this energy here with this card. I keep getting these stories tonight about like removing yourself from dependence. The Empress in reverse can represent dependence or being dependent on something. In the upright, obviously, she's only dependent on herself. So I do feel like you have released some sort of dependency here with this energy. Yeah, but it's like, again, Seven of Wands, you're being rewarded for your perseverance. I feel like you're being rewarded for not giving up on something that you've been working on, whether it's a project, relationship, business, pretty much anything here. Yeah, you have the Six of Cups as well. So I feel there's like a gift coming in for you. The kind of the gift that we get with the Six of Cups, as I always say, is a turnaround. It doesn't have to be love. To me, if the Six of Cups is coming into a reading as a gift from the universe, it is just obstacles being removed from our lives. It is like things that have been holding us back being removed. So I feel that this is just saying that you are kind of removing certain obstacles, or certain obstacles have been removed from your life as well. I'm getting something about a very rare opportunity coming in for you here, Cancer, as well. Well, it could be marriage. So, I mean, usually that only happens like once in a lifetime, right? So I feel for some of you, this could be marriage. For others, this is like, Four of Wands to me is a card of freedom. But it is also a card of kind of like an achievement as well. So I do feel that some of you could be just reaching new heights with this Four of Wands energy. And it's probably because I almost get you're being more free. I'm getting the word like inhibition, but like in a good way. It's like you're kind of throwing you're just throwing care to the wind here with this energy. I feel like you're not caring about certain things. Like maybe normally in like work or business. I feel like I said this to you in your monthly reading. I'm getting like the same message, Cancer, where it's like maybe normally you would care what people think about you. It's like you're not caring what people think about you. Maybe normally you wouldn't speak up at work because you're afraid of what people would say, but it's like you're not caring. It's like you're releasing the care in a good way. And I feel like that's what's leading to freedom, success, abundance, all sorts of things. Love it, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see what we have for you here, Leo people. Leo, you have the Unknown, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords here. So the Unknown card here is one of the Oracle cards in this deck. You have the Eight of Wands clarifying, so definitely quick success coming in for you here, Leo. I feel that this is talking about curiosity. I feel like this egg isn't cracked yet, is what I would say to you with this Unknown card. I feel like you need to like crack this egg. I feel like you need to get into it. There's something in there, and it's like a treat. It could be like chocolate or something like that that's inside this egg here, Leo, and I feel like you need to crack it open. Ace of Swords, you have too many cards of curiosity here. All three. I mean, literally, this card here has the word curiosity on it, the Unknown. The Ace of Swords is a card of like intellect, using your mind, using your brain, thinking about things, planning things. So it's like I feel you're using your brain for something here. And the Page of Swords is a card of curiosity. There's something you need to be curious about here. And you have the Death card here, some sort of transition. Yeah, pretty much every single reading that I do for you, Leo, has something to do with some sort of change or transition that you're making and needing. And you know, pretty much every reading I do for you has something to do with you needing to make a change here with this energy. So I feel that you could be making a change. For a lot of you, it could be moving. Every single reading I do for you has something to do with moving or traveling. Obviously, not all of you are going to be traveling, but some of you could be traveling. And I feel, you know, it could be for like work or for business, especially with the Eight of Wands here. For others, this is in work here as well. The Eight of Wands is like a card of momentum. You know, it's like a card of, even on this card here, it says acceleration. Well, you're not going to be able to see it, but right up here, it says acceleration. So, you know, I feel for some of you, something is moving very quickly, or it's like something is speeding up in your life here, but it's going to be because of some sort of change, probably starting a new job, you know, or starting some sort of new business. I feel like a breakthrough energy here as well. Ace of Swords can represent a breakthrough, Leo, so I do feel you could be having a breakthrough with that. You know, you have the Knight of Cups. So whatever this breakthrough that you're having is, it's still a little imaginative. Still, it doesn't necessarily exist in the real world with the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups is a card of your imagination. And it's a good card. Can represent a knight in shining armor in love. We'll talk about that in a minute. I definitely feel you could have someone approaching you in love if you're looking for love. But I feel that this is more talking about your dreams. Again, Knight of Cups, he's normally looking into that cup that he has. And he is imagining his future life. But he's got that river in front of him. And he's not crossing the river. So I feel like you need to kind of like cross the river. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here, Leo, towards like your new life or towards something that you're trying to manifest. Because there's going to be a lot of success in that for you here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I like the Queen of Pentacles and I don't like the Queen of Pentacles for the most part, Leo, because in a lot of ways it can say that you have the resources necessary to start your new journey, but also in a lot of ways it can say you're waiting for the resources, because the Queen of Pentacles is a card of resourcefulness. It says the resources exist for whatever you want. If you want to start a business, the resources exist. If you want to move, they exist. If you want to start a relationship, they exist. But the problem with being resourceful with the Queen of Pentacles is it could say, like, maybe you're thinking I need money for my business, but maybe you're like, how the hell am I going to make the money? Queen of Pentacles says be resourceful. What does that mean? It's like, well, it could mean anything. It could mean that maybe you have the resources, meaning maybe there's a bunch of stuff in your attic you could sell to get the money, right? So that's being resourceful. But it's like you have to have that. The problem with the Queen of Pentacles is that you have to have that thought first before you can get the resources. So it's just like the potential of having the resources, if that makes sense. So, you know, definitely something to think about. It could also say, I mean, Queen of Pentacles could also be like some sort of skill. It could say you have like a skill that you could charge money for. But again, that would involve like, you know, putting yourself out there or doing something to get these resources. I do feel like this could be love as well coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, could be an earth sign. You keep getting earth in your readings. And finally, clarifying, you have the Eight of Wands. Like I said, I feel like things are speeding up greatly for you, Leo. So I do feel for a lot of you, there's like a major speed up coming into your life. A lot of momentum. Things are going to be happening very quickly. I get something about like your focus being very important here, Leo. But I feel like it's talking about like what you choose to focus on. I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your life. And I would just be careful of like focusing on the wrong things. I feel like there's like a lot of things that you could do that, you know, I think there's like a lot of reasons you could be focusing on the news or the media and things like that. So that's what I'm talking about. I would be careful of, you know, getting into this place where you're focusing on things you can't control is what I feel like this Eight of Wands is saying. Other than that, though, I feel like things are changing quickly. You know, I feel like there's a danger of panicking with the Eight of Wands, especially like on the negative side of the card, basically, Leo. So I would just be careful of getting into that like negative spiral, but overall very positive, Leo. So there you go. Thank you for watching, Leo, is what I was going to say. Virgo, let's see what we have for you here. Virgo people and Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance card, and the Queen of Swords here. It's like I feel like this is good news coming in for you. Ace of Pentacles as well. Wheel of Fortune's a lot of luck, but it's like something is coming back around into your life. Temperance, something you've been waiting for. And the Queen of Swords being very clear. I almost feel like you went all the way around the Wheel of Fortune here, Virgo. I feel like this is saying that you've made your way all the way around the wheel. And on this wheel, it says, at the top, it says luck. I feel like you felt very lucky about something. Then you go down here, you have loss. So I do feel like you've gone through loss. For some of you, I feel like this could be health-related, a health-related loss. And that could be you or somebody else. It could also be just any other type of loss of a job. Then you have this upheaval card. I get more of the word frustration popping into my head, like a period of wanting to explode, basically, where it's like you see something that you're trying to improve in your life, but you can't. Or it's like maybe you want to move, for example, and COVID strikes and you can't move. Or maybe there's a type of job that you want, and it's like you'd be good at it, but I feel like you've been experiencing like one interview after another where it doesn't work out, even though you know you're overqualified, right? And then we go up here and we have fate and karma. This is what, like, I feel like you're going this way. It's like you're about to come up again to this fate and karma part of the wheel on this card. I feel like you've been very patient with the Temperance card and the Queen of Swords. What this energy says to me here, Virgo, these two cards together, is that the reason that you probably went through the Wheel of Fortune, the reason that you went all the way around, is probably so you could learn to work with the energy. Temperance is about alchemy. It's about learning how to work with energy. I think something people forget about Temperance is usually the Temperance angel has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out of the water, and there's also a path that's leading to a crown. It's kind of like a card that represents self-reliance, learning how to rely on yourself, learning how to, do things on your own. And I feel that's what the universe taught you by bringing you through this. Whether, maybe you went through a difficult cycle in love, maybe you went through a difficult cycle in work. I feel like it was so that the universe could teach you how to make things happen on your own. It's like maybe you always relied on like other people to make things happen in your life, or maybe you always kind of got lucky, right? Even with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a good card, but it's like sometimes with the Wheel of Fortune, we can always fall into things, right? It's fate. So maybe the universe is like saying, no, has said to you, no, I want you to learn how to create your own reality with the Temperance card. And the Queen of Swords, now clarity. I feel like this was to basically just give you confidence in a lot of ways. And with the Ace of Pentacles clarifying, I feel like now you are finally receiving the opportunities and the prosperity that you've been waiting for. For a lot of you, Virgos, I do feel like this is work or career related, just because I feel like there's probably been a pause for you for a very long period of time. As far as work or career is concerned. So I feel like this is just kind of like the being set free. Not really being set free. I feel like it's just you're coming off pause and you are finding something like a job or a career, something that you can work on, something that's going to be very fertile as well. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance here. You're definitely coming off a scarcity, I would say here, Virgo, as well. Yeah, definitely ready for a new beginning. Remember, Virgo, I've been reading every single day practically, except for lately, but I've been reading every single day for like 3 years now, and used to get the Fool all the time. I always used to make jokes about you getting the Fool every single day in your readings, but I feel it's almost like things have come full circle. A pretty simple reading again. I feel like it's saying things have kind of come full circle with this energy. I feel everything like that. The Fool in reverse can represent being reckless, and it's like maybe in the past you were reckless. Maybe you did take risks that seemed a little bit reckless or whatever, but it's like now I feel like you're at the stage of more being prepared. The Fool can represent preparation. He is prepared for his journey. So I feel like now you're just like more prepared for the things that you're doing. So I feel it's a really simple reading, but really good. Love it. So thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Libra, let's see what we have for you here, Libra people. Libra, you have the Three of Wands here, the Three of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is seeing the future. The whole entire thing here. I think you need to trust your intuition here, Libra. This is definitely intuition for sure. I feel that for a lot of you, the Three of Wands, the card of foresight, you have the Three of Cups, which is kind of like a card of community, but I also feel like you could be hearing like warnings from people around you. And the High Priestess, perception, seeing the future, trusting your intuition. So to me, this whole entire thing here, the Three of Wands, Three of Cups, High Priestess, Libra, is saying you need to trust your intuition at this time. I feel that you could be receiving messages. You could literally be seeing things before they happen in your head. So I would trust that, regardless of what the messages are. For others, I feel that this is kind of like, I feel that maybe you feel blocked creatively, or you feel like you've been blocked creatively, like something's been in your way with this Three of Wands. So it's like a creative block, I guess is what I would say. The Three of Cups, I feel, saying people will help you. There are people who can help you get out of this stuck energy. So if you work in a creative field, if you just do any creative work or anything like that, I feel that this is saying that you need to kind of tap into friendships or people around you. I always get comments from some joker who's like, I don't have any friends. And I'm always like, well, go make some new ones, right? You could even do it online. So I would say make some new friends here with the Three of Cups, because I feel like they want to help you. This Three of Cups, there's something about secrets being revealed here for you. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is to get you off the hamster wheel as well. Very similar reading to someone else. I get a very similar energy to someone else I did tonight. I don't remember who. Might have been Taurus. I'm not sure. But your reading is very similar. I feel a very similar energy is what I'm trying to say, Libra. But I feel like there's something that maybe, if this is love, by the way, I feel like there's something that maybe you have been over-analyzing with this energy. You've been thinking too much about something. Something's been weighing too heavily on your mind. Seven of Pentacles, again, can be a card of like analysis paralysis. But I feel like you're being set free. It's like I feel like the universe is kind of setting you free here, giving you some answers. Yeah, you have that, because the Three of Wands is a card of progress. That's not even the card I wanted. What I wanted was this High Priestess. I feel like you're maybe more trusting your intuition here. It's like you're seeing something. Something feels, I get this feeling of repression, though. Like, if I'm being honest, this is not a bad reading, I would say, Libra, but I get this, the word repression or being repressed is popping into my head here. Maybe it was Cancer, not Taurus, who had a similar reading to you here, Libra. I keep getting this word repression. The Sun's a very good card. Definitely not a card of repression, and it is a card of positivity just in general here. But I feel like there's a need to be careful of being on the hamster wheel thing, where it's like you're always thinking about something. This is like perseveration, kind of perseverating on something, having a hard time getting something off your mind. I feel like you need to give your mind a break, is what these cards are saying. I would say if there's something that you keep thinking about, I would even if it's tarot, right? Like, I always get people who like are going through breakups and they're like, I've watched 900 tarot readings today. I'm like, stop, just stop, because it's like you're gonna drive yourself crazy, right? So even if you could just take a 10-minute break, then that's what I would do. But I do feel like there's like kind of like this, it's like a mental overworked are the words that are popping into my head twice now. So I feel for some of you, you're just like mentally exhausted, or you could be mentally overworked, or it's like you're just thinking about something over and over and over again is kind of, getting to you. So I feel that for some of you. For others, I feel like there's a very like good offer coming in for you here. I feel like you need to take it. I'm getting the word authentic popping into my head here, Libra. So for some of you, there's almost like a reward coming in for you here, and this could be a job or an offer that I feel is coming in for you, and I feel like you need to take it with this Two of Wands, especially if this is work, because you could be like saying to yourself, like, is this too good to be true? Is this something that's going to last? Is this something I'm going to want to do here? I really just get doubting that you would want to do it. So again, if you're looking for a job and you get an offer, I feel like that you could just have these doubts, like, do I really want to work there? Do I really want to do this? I would just take it. Number one, I feel like it'll make you feel good with the Sun, and I think that's more important. I always tell people you can always quit, right? And unless you're signing a contract or something, it's like you don't have to stay at a job. Even if you do sign a contract, you don't have to stay there. Contracts are meant to be broken for the most part. But I feel in a lot of ways, this is saying, like, take it. Because I get a little bit of hesitation on the Two of Wands. Two of Wands can be a little bit of hesitating. Two of Wands, he normally has the wand behind him. He's got the wand in front of him. He's got the whole world in his hands, but that wand is still behind him, The Two of Wands can basically say that the wand behind you stands on its own. It's like something that's complete. Something has kind of ended, but you could still be kind of like saying to yourself, like, am I really ready for something new here? So I do feel like there's a job. It's going to lead to a lot of progress, even if you don't stay there. Like I said, because I keep getting this these repetitive words in my head about, am I going to like it? Should I stay here? Am I going to want to stay here? Do I want to take this job? Like, all that stuff is popping into my head. So I feel like you need to just, take it. And again, do you have to stay there? Hell no. You could totally leave to something else in the future. You probably will. Two of Wands, card of progress. Two of Wands can represent like a stepping stone. So for some of you, this is like a job that's a stepping stone. For others, it could just be a project as well. I feel like you're trying to avoid disappointment. Same thing in love as well. It's like some of you could be in love, but I feel like just like going out and having a good time would be good for you here, Libra. So I would go for it. Love it. Thank you, Libra. Let's see what we have for you here, Scorpio. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands here, and the Four of Cups. Scorpio, what is this here? And you have the Knight of Pentacles, slow love offer here. I feel like you've been dealing with this for a while, like someone who's slow, who won't make a move, someone who's taking their time here. So what is this person's problem? I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they have like a solid foundation. I feel like you recognize this person as someone who would be solid, or who has a solid foundation in life in general. I'm wondering if this person is boring. For some of you, I feel like you need to make a decision about a person who is boring in your life. I feel like they're not exciting. That's a problem. I don't think there's anything you can do to change this person. You know, they show up as the Knight of Pentacles as well. So for some of you, it's almost like this person is too safe or something like that as well. So I'd be careful of that. Nine of Pentacles can ask you to be careful of just doing something so you don't feel lonely. Nine of Pentacles is a card of loneliness in the reverse. So Nine of Pentacles can say, make sure that you're not just like staying with a boring person just so you're not alone here. But I do get that. Like, I feel like you've been dealing with someone who's boring or who's not exciting. You know what I mean? It's just like boring. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but that's what I get there. You have this Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups here. Like I said, there's just I feel like there's no meat to this. I feel like there's no spark if this is a person, and I feel like that's what you're looking for. So for some of you, I feel like you're kind of trying to get out of a rut here. I feel it's almost like become too routine. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for here, Scorpio. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like a person has become too routine, too predictable, all of those other things as well. I mean, could you fix this? Yeah, yes. There you go. I mean, I feel like we can always fix things for the most part, but again, the other person, if this is a relationship, the other person has to want to do it as well. But Eight of Pentacles says if you were to communicate, you could easily put in the work. Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work to fix something. Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon, but as far as love is concerned, it just says put in the work and you could fix this. So if you're with someone who you love, maybe it's gotten a little routine, communicate about it, and I feel like you'll be able to fix it very, very quickly. For others, this is you not wanting to give up on something here, and I feel like you're being very stubborn, but in a good way. I get a lot of stubborn energy here, but this is very good. Like, I feel like it's more persistent energy. It's not stubbornness. So I feel like if you're working towards something, you will be very successful. I feel like you're thinking a lot. Hold on, I gotta put this Eight of Pentacles down. You're thinking a lot about something here, Scorpio. Yeah, because it's like you've been waiting for a victory way too long. The Six of Wands. You have the Six of Wands here. So in work or business, I feel like you've been waiting for some sort of victory. It's like you keep working. I feel like you keep being persistent. I love the Knight of Pentacles because it's like saying you will not get off your path. You are going to continue. You are not going to stop with this energy. But at the same time, I feel you're getting a little bit tired with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is kind of like he's manifesting those cups in front of him, and he's not getting exactly what he wants. It's like he's still manifesting. He hasn't quite given up yet. You know what I mean? He's still manifesting the things in front of him. He's still manifesting those cups, but they're still not quite there just yet. He's still kind of like, okay, like when is my time? I feel like that's what you're asking yourself with this energy, but I do feel like there's success coming in. I feel like you need to keep pushing here, Scorpio. I'm pretty sure I said that to you in your bonus reading for March. Is your bonus reading, I think, or it was either your bonus reading or it was your monthly reading. I don't remember which one, but I kept saying like one foot in front of the other. Was that you? I think that was you that I said that to. And I mean, it's not really good advice because it's like obvious, but I feel like one foot in front of the other here, Scorpio, is going to make all the difference. I feel like it's going to make you very successful as well. I feel like you're not giving up. I feel like you're very focused on something here with the Knight of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles is just guaranteed success. So I guess this is one of those readings where I just say stay focused, keep pushing, and especially in work or business, I feel like you're going to get something that you desire. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. This deck is backwards now, so let's fix that. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you. We have 1,256 people, which is insane. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure to drop a like on this video as well. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. But let's see what we have for you Sagittarius people. Also, Sagittarius and all the other fire signs, your weekly readings will be out tomorrow. I'm starting with fire this week, so the fire sign weekly readings will be going up tomorrow. So make sure to check those out. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you Sagittarius people. Sagittarius, and one more shuffle I think, and we will be ready to go. And Sag. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Sag, you have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Wands here as well. And clarifying with the Two of Cups, definitely could be love coming in for you. Again, I did your weekly reading this morning, and there was a lot about love in your. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but a good amount of stuff about love in your weekly reading. So this could definitely be love that's coming in for you here with this energy. I feel for some of you that like I get very like fierce, bold. Again, Queen of Wands to me is an energy being like fierce, bold, really charging towards something that you desire. So I feel like you are being very fierce, bold, assertive, like really going for something you want with this Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like you're really kind of charging towards something here, and it could be kind of like a new beginning in love here. Because I'm just getting energy, the word energy on the Knight of Wands. It's like you're finally ready. I feel that message is saying that you are finally ready to put energy into something again. So it's like maybe you have been tired. Maybe you haven't had the energy to put into something. It's almost like you finally have this passion or energy to put into something here, and it definitely could be love. So for some of you, this could be a new love relationship coming in for you here. Yeah, you have the Seven of Cups. I don't know, I feel like it could be a lot of things that you're wanting to put your energy into here. I have this feeling, this is going to sound weird, Sagittarius, but the feeling I get is like, if you've ever had like the flu, I don't want to put that out there right now, but if you've ever been sick, let's put it that way, and it's like on the first day where you feel good, it's like you just want to do everything. Like that's a feeling. It's like it's the feeling of like finally feeling better, and that's what I have for you with these cards. It's like you finally feel better, so it's kind of like you want to do everything and that you haven't been able to do for a long time. And that's what I feel here. The Seven of Cups, I feel, is saying you need to make a choice. I do feel like you need to. I get a very dreamy energy off this card, but I feel like you need to like focus on one thing and make it happen here, Sagittarius. I do feel that you're still dealing with something here. I feel like you're still trying to set yourself free from toxic energy, probably people, I would say. I'm cheating a little bit, just, according to Chris's crappy astrology, just looking at your astrology, I would say that you're probably, or you either have been or will, you have been dealing with this for a while or maybe for a short period of time, but I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with challenges involving family. For some of you, could be involving like inheritances, anything like that, money, real estate, stuff like that. For others, it's probably about your life in general. So it's like if your family wants you to, if you're younger, or even if you're not, it doesn't really matter. If your family wants you to go to school for a certain reason, for example, maybe they want you to become like a doctor and you don't want to, right? Or something. Maybe you want to be a race car driver here, Sagittarius. There's like probably some sort of need to release yourself from control with this devil energy. I would just say based off your astrology here. It's kind of like you're at a crossroads with the Two of Cups. So I do feel for some of you, you're trying to escape what you feel like is control. So that's probably what you're doing here. It's causing like imbalances, I feel, with the Two of Cups. For others, I feel like you're just trying to find happiness here with the Sun card. So, but probably in love. Could be a Leo coming in for some of you. For others, I feel like it's just someone who makes you very happy. So if you are looking for love, I do feel this could be love coming in for you here. I'm getting something, I see something in my head as well. I'm trying to see what that is. It's like a calendar. So I feel for some of you, it's almost like something, it's not like astrology, which is weird. I see like a round calendar in my head, kind of like the sun back here, but it's like different. And I feel that something, it's like, I feel like saying it's that time of year again or something. It's like you're timing something here based off of a calendar. I don't know. That might make sense to one of you out there. Nine of Pentacles could be a harvest. That would be nice. Again, Nine of Pentacles. That message could just be saying there's a harvest coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles can be abundance, and it can just be also a harvest. On the Nine of Pentacles, there's a bunch of grapes behind the lady that's on the card, and it is a card of a harvest. So I do feel like for some of you, you're about to have some sort of harvest or a bunch of abundance coming in for you here. So I like that. Nine of Pentacles is like a card of everything coming together as well. And I don't normally say that about the Nine of Pentacles, but that is popping into my head. Nine of Pentacles can represent like all the pieces of the puzzle finally coming together. It's like everything fits into place all of a sudden with the Nine of Pentacles, and I do feel that for some of you. So love it. Thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, let's see what is going on for you. here, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Nine of Swords here, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands here, Capricorn, with the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn. For those of you in love, I get this back and forth energy here for you. For some of you, I feel like for some of you, it's like you recognize someone. You either see someone as hopeless, or I feel like you see a situation as hopeless here, but it's like having a hard time letting it go with the Nine of Wands here. It's like keep trying. Queen of Cups could be with a water sign here, Capricorn. Really, in a lot of ways, I feel like you're gonna let this go. This is one of those readings where I feel there's like no need to tell you this. Sometimes I like deliver a message, or the universe wants me to tell you a message, and I feel like it's pointless because it's like you're gonna do it anyway. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're probably gonna move on to new love anyway. But for some of you, it's almost like you're still attached to something here. Why? I would say that maybe you thought someone was going to be the person you were going to marry here, Capricorn. If you're leaving a relationship here, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy, I feel, with these cards. I feel like maybe because you thought this person was your person, but it's like you're walking away. I feel like you are manifesting something. The Page of Pentacles is manifestation. So I feel like you're manifesting a new person here, but it's like you're still, I feel like you're having a hard time letting go of this person at the same time. Why? You have the Nine of Cups here. Maybe you thought this person made you happy in a lot of ways. I almost feel, it's going to sound weird, because, again, you don't have any cards that would represent this, but intuitively, I just kind of feel like maybe you feel bad for a person, or it's like maybe you were dealing with a person who had a difficult upbringing or something like that, Capricorn, and it's almost like you feel bad. It's like you don't want to abandon them. Like maybe that could be it. It's like maybe you were dealing with a person who has abandonment issues or something along those lines, and it's like you also don't want to be the one to abandon them. But it's like at the same time, I feel like you realize there's nothing you can do. This to me is giving up, even though, again, I don't, I always say never give up, but to me it's like that you're doing this to save yourself. Really, I feel like you're saving yourself here, Capricorn, in a situation. It's like this, you see a ship sinking here is what's popping into my head, and I feel like you're releasing something because you see that the ship is sinking in general. Nine of Swords. It's like I feel this person just is hopeless and there's nothing that you can do if this is a person. For others, I feel that this is you healing yourself. It's like Nine of Swords, you were in a hopeless situation. Queen of Cups, you're taking care of yourself. Nine of Wands, you haven't given up. This is going to lead to this right here. So either way, regardless of what this story is, I feel there's a lot of success coming in. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is everything you want in your life, Capricorn. So I feel there's a lot of abundance and success coming in for you with this Ten of Pentacles energy. I do feel, again, it really makes a lot of sense to me that pretty much, I feel like everybody is focused on the Ten of Pentacles right now, pretty much every single sign. Ten of Pentacles is a card of like leaving a legacy. And as I've said before, Uranus and Taurus for pretty much everyone is about building security, freedom, the ability to be free as well, which could be financial freedom, but it doesn't have to be as well. Ten of Pentacles, again, is everything you want in your life, so it doesn't have to be money, but I feel like a lot of you are trying to kind of build that type of comfort, lifelong comfort, freedom, better finances, whatever you want to call it. For others, I definitely feel like this is new love, no doubt about it. I feel like it's someone who is probably focused on all these things as well, so I feel like for a lot of you that you're kind of just building this. I get a lot of luck on this card as well. So this is not a 4-leaf clover back here, this plant, whatever it is, but it kind of is reminding me of one. So I feel like there is luck, or there's a lot of luck is on your side here. I feel like you will be seeing, or you are seeing, signs and symbols that represent luck to you as well, Capricorn. Like if there are certain numbers or things like that represent luck to you, I feel like it's like you're seeing those signs and symbols with this card. And I feel like that's confirmation. So if you're looking for confirmation that you're on the right path, I feel like you'll be seeing things that represent that. But there you go. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you here, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Strength card, you have the Universe, and the Unknown, which is really funny because these are two kind of oracle cards that are in this deck, but your opposite sign, Leo, right here, also had the Unknown card as well. Clarifying, you have the Page of Wands here. So I feel for some of you, you're exploring the unknown. There's like a lot of growth for you, I feel, in the unknown as well. So I feel for a lot of you, there is a need for you to step into this unknown energy. It's kind of weird. I did your weekly reading this morning as well, Aquarius. Yours will be out on Wednesday. And I was seeing this like circle. The best way I could describe it is it's like you're inside this circle. I think it's very misty. Like, it's like all the way around this circle that you're inside is like very misty. It's like you can't see what's outside of the circle. But for whatever reason, I feel like your whole entire reading for your weekly reading was asking you to leave this circle that you're in. I feel like this reading is saying, step into the unknown. I feel like you need to leave a circle here. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be, maybe you're in, like, just to give you an example, right? I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be living somewhere. It's like maybe you've been thinking about moving for a very long period of time. I feel like you could keep running into obstacles or keep having challenges where you're living because it's like you're reading, like I feel like this reading is trying to push you somewhere else, trying to push you into the unknown. Here, the unknown. And you have this, this is the Universe card, but you have the Unknown card right here. It's almost like the universe is trying to push you towards the unknown. The top of this card here says infinite growth. So I feel like that's the thing, is like stepping into the unknown, doing something you've never done before is going to lead to infinite growth here. You're going to have to be the one to take action. Page of Wands. I always say, right, these are pieces of paper with pictures on them. That, you have to be the one to take action. You have to be the one to make this happen. Obviously, this is just an opportunity. So I feel like if you don't step into the unknown, you won't get anywhere. Strength card, I feel like is saying that stepping into the unknown, leaving a comfort zone, is going to take some strength. But also, the Strength card is a display of strength. The Strength card is you. I always say the Strength card is like showing off. With the Strength card, you can get a lot of recognition with the Strength card because it's like you're doing something that is a display of strength. So, it can represent the fact that people will be recognizing you for doing something that requires a lot of strength. So, I feel like for some of you, you need to step into the unknown. There's going to be a lot of changes in doing that as well. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Ten of Swords. I feel like you're afraid to end something here, Aquarius. For some of you, it could be a relationship. It's like maybe you're in a relationship and you're having a hard time leaving the relationship and stepping into the unknown. The unknown being needing to look for new love. For others, I feel like it's much bigger than that. For others, I feel like it's kind of needing to move, needing to travel, needing to like literally go somewhere where you don't know where you're going. Again, clarifying Page of Wands. I feel like you're gonna have to be the one to do this, of course, with this energy. I almost do get like a little bit of energy of procrastination. For some of you, I mean, like don't beat yourself up over this. Number one, Aquarius. But for some of you, I feel like you might be looking back in the future, and you might be saying to yourself, why did I procrastinate? Why did I wait to do this? So if you're thinking about moving, traveling, making any type of change, I would just do it, because I feel like you're the longer you wait, the more you're just going to be like, why didn't I do this sooner? But it's scary. Strength card, like I said, I'm not going to lie and say that some sort of new beginning isn't going to be scary. I feel like you're being given signs and symbols, but it could be through challenges, Aquarius. It's like, I don't really have any good examples. Like, maybe you hate squirrels or something like that. Maybe where you live, there's like a bunch of squirrels all of a sudden. I like crazy stuff like that is popping into my head. So I literally feel like there could be like signs and symbols all around you that are kind of trying to push you or trying to tell you like, hey, you go in this new direction or do this new thing. Or, maybe you've been thinking about starting business, start the business. Or it's like maybe you don't like where you work. And it's like maybe your boss starts hiring people where you're like, why is my boss hiring these dummies, right? So I feel like you just need to like trust those types of situations. There you go, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, thank you for your patience as always, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you here. Pisces people and Pisces. Let's see, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands here. I think you're walking away from something. Yeah, you have the Tower as well. Woof, Pisces. What is this? Some sort of awakening, I feel, for you that you're going through, Pisces. I feel like you could be kind of like feeling a little sad with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, like loss, worry. I feel like you're more worried, though. Typical Pisces, right? I'm a Pisces, so I can say that, but I feel like for some of you, it's like you're fearing loss. Even the Eight of Cups in reverse is the fear of loss, by the way, Pisces. So too much worrying going on here. Like I said, I'm a Pisces. I totally get it. Pisces just worry 24/7 anyway. So stop worrying, Pisces. Get out of your head with this energy. The Two Wands, card of indecision. I feel like you need to make a choice here. I feel like if you don't make a decision, decision is going to be made for you with the Tower card, is what I would say to you. To me, regardless, I don't care what anybody says. To me, it doesn't really matter. Pisces, a tower moment will suck, but at the same time, we always rebuild after a tower moment, and we always rebuild the tower stronger than the first time. So, it doesn't really matter whether you cause this tower moment or, whether you cause change or not. But I do feel like you need to make a decision here. Yeah, I feel like you need to bring more balance into your life here with the Temperance energy. I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like you're trying to be patient here. For some of you, this is like a separation. So for some of you, I feel like you could be walking away from a person here. It's like I feel like there's nothing that can be done with the Temperance card to fix it. So if you are breaking up with a person, I feel like you're kind of like moving past it with this energy. For others, I feel like you're dealing with a person who just quits, Pisces, in a lot of ways. So I feel weird about this because I'm getting the word acceptance. I get this. To me, I don't know what to call this. Victim mentality, I guess, Pisces. I feel like you could be dealing with a person, like if you've recently gone through a breakup, it's almost like you're just dealing with a person who's just like, just gives up, right? They just don't, they're not willing to work on things. They're not willing to fix things. I feel like they're just like a victim. And, there's like nothing you can do to fix that. So I feel like you're just kind of almost dealing with a quitter, and I feel like you know this. If this story is for you, I feel like you are probably shaking your head right now saying, yep, this person was a quitter. So I feel you just were dealing with a quitter with this energy. Yeah, there's like nothing you do. I feel like this person likes to suffer, is what I would say to you, Pisces, with that Three of Swords. It's almost like someone who enjoys the pain, you know what I mean? It's like they rather feel pain. So there's like a song about that, but I don't know what the song is, so I can't even tell you, but that's what I feel if this is love. For others, I feel like there's a need for you to start something new here, Pisces. What are you starting? Ace of Wands. Something that gets you very excited, I would say to you. I feel like you think about something, too much thinking, Pisces. I feel like this is overthinking. I feel for some of you, it's like this could be like maybe you have a job, maybe you want to start a side business. I feel like you get very excited when you think about the side business, but it's like you're not doing anything. I feel like you need to take action with those two cards. Eight of Cups, too much thinking going on here, Pisces. It's like, what have you turned into an air sign, Pisces? I feel like you need to like get out of your head. I feel like you need to stop thinking. I feel like you just need to take action with this Ace of Wands here as well. Because it's like, what are you waiting for here? Emperor, a plan. I feel like some of you could be waiting for a plan. You could be waiting for a plan to pop into your head here, Pisces. So especially if you're looking to start a new project, I feel like it's like you're waiting for a plan, but there is no plan. I feel like the plan is to just get started, to just do one thing. And I feel like if you just do one thing, you're going to be right. So that's what I'd say here. I get like a very rigid energy as well with this Emperor energy. Like I feel very stiff, like a very stiff energy, and I feel for some of you, you need to be more flexible in the way that you do things. Like again, especially if you're like starting a business or if you're looking to start a side project or something like that, I'd just be like open to like any way that you could create whatever it is. Same thing in love as well. Here, I get some sort of power dynamic though. Didn't I say this in your bonus reading? I was saying something about like a toxic connection or something like that in your bonus reading, Pisces. I get like very toxic energy where it's like it's like some weird power dynamic. It's like someone wants to have all the power or something like that. I don't know, it feels weird. I don't know, I feel like you're walking away from it anyway. Too many better opportunities for you. Again, you do have the Tower. We're going to clarify the Tower. Eight of Wands. Here, I do feel like this could be like a wake-up call that you're having here. For the most part, I get too much, like a lot of fear of loss. It's like you're fearing losing something you never had in the first place. In a lot of ways, I feel like you're releasing energy is what I would say to you. Like this could be a good thing. Remember what I said about the Tower? It's like it doesn't matter which way it happens, but I do feel like this could be a good thing because I feel like you're kind of letting go here of something. I think I'm getting the word indifference is what I'm getting for you. You're learning to be indifferent, Pisces. I feel like you care too much. Creeps people out is what I'd say to you. Sometimes I think when Pisces, like us Pisces, we can be like too nice and people take it the wrong way. They think we're being weird or something like that. But I feel like you're learning to be indifferent, not in a bad way. Kind of a weird message, but there you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here again. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3. here, people. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's see here. If you pick card number 1, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Working hard. I feel like some of you, if you pick card number 1, I feel like you're just working tomorrow. Focusing on work, putting the work in, making money, like all those things here. For others, I mean, you could be very focused on like working towards one thing. You could be focused on working towards a business, or you could be working on a side project or something, but I think it's just hard work in general. If you pick card number 2, again, more hard work. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, working really hard to accomplish something. So I feel like for some of you that pick card number 2, you're working really hard. I love 8 of Pentacles. To me, it's material success on the horizon. So it's like whatever you're working on, I feel like you will be finding a lot of abundance in whatever that is. I'm getting something about needing to be flexible as well. I keep encouraging people to be flexible at this time anyway. Neptune and Pisces. I mean, I would say with Neptune and Pisces, it's like we need to look at the other side of the fence as well on anything that we're doing. So it's like, thinking only one way is probably really dangerous at this time, or groupthink is very dangerous as well. I encourage people, like, that doesn't mean you can't belong to a group, or that doesn't mean you can't believe what a group of people believes. It just says stay open, because you never know. You might find a better answer somewhere else. So that's what I'd say there. For card number 3, you have the 3 of Wands, High Priestess. Trust your intuition. So I feel like card number 3, I feel like you need to trust your intuition with this energy. I feel like there's a lot of growth coming in for you. I feel like there's an idea you have. Something has a lot of potential for you, card number 3. I feel like if you're thinking about something like starting a project or a business, tons of potential. Could be a relationship as well, I feel. Yeah, Empress. Look at this. Something is very abundant. This could be love for some of you. I feel like there could be a love relationship coming in for you with this here. And I feel it would be very abundant. Could lead to having a family, getting married, all those things. So love it. But anyway, there you go. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I, of course, will be back tomorrow night at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for everybody for the donations as well. Sorry, again, for some reason my the donation thing isn't showing up, so I apologize. But thank you, everybody who's donated. Really appreciate it. And hopefully that comes back soon, so I can thank you all independently. But thank you, and I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow the fire signs. That's where I was going with that. The fire signs come out tomorrow, so make sure to check those out as well. But thank you, and have a good night.